Alright, one way or another, we're going to make this work. We're going to do Poison Flickerstrike. But first, I'm going to take down a couple of Ubers. Let's see. See how this goes. This character's fairly tanky, though. Oh shit! No, 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 no! Fucking dude, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. How did I not see that? Stupid ass drowning orbs. Fuck, dude! Holy shit! I gotta get out of the way. Nope. All right, this fuck. I can't do it with this character, dude. It's not gonna work. I could take down the Exarch, but not the Eater. Apparently, if I could just dodge this shit, maybe I'd be okay. But it does okay damage though. I just gotta not stand in the blast radius. The problem is on the Exarch I can tank a lot of the hits. On this one I really can't for some reason. Yeah, see, I'm just gonna keep dying. I'm not gonna be able to do the Eater. There's so many fucking drowning orbs, dude. Where's the other ball at? I don't know where the other ball was. Alright, last portal. I'm probably gonna fucking tank it right now. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Well, that was worth a shot. Okay. Exarch I can do. I can't. I'll probably just need to practice that fight. I don't think I've ever even. No, I have. I have killed it before. I'm not a big Uber bosser though. I never really make builds like this, but I just wanted to try it out because it had done well before. So we're gonna make a Poison Flickerstrike build. That's gonna be the goal. We're gonna go with an assassin. Okay, so the Gauntlet starts on April 8th. So that'll be in 3 days. I guess we'll kind of fuck with that too. Somebody should tell these bots on Kick that if they write messages, they should probably do it in English for English-speaking streamers. I don't know if they got the memo or not. I can't read what that bot put in the chat. We're probably going to have to try to level with something else, though. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to get this, like, working in the campaign. I should be able to actually make it work with the first ascendancy point, but we'll see. I also need to get a Flickerstrike of power with chance to poison on it in order for this to work. I wonder how much that's going to be. Holy shit, there's only one of them on the market, and it's 60 divines. What the fuck, dude? Seriously? Wow, I should have really looked into this before I tried doing that, huh? Well, I guess we could just use regular Flickerstrike. I'm going to have to get Aspect of the Cat on one of these rings. I forgot, too. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, because we're going to use Feral's Fur. Then we're going to need to get... unless I can get... It's going to be way better to get just regular Flickerstrike and just get Aspect of the Cat with Feral's Fur on the ring. Fuck, dude, it's a suffix too. I forgot about that. Damn it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make... I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this work, dude. Shit. Well, maybe if I can dump spell suppression off of here and get... I'll show you guys what I'm trying to put together. So maybe what I can do is I can dump spell suppression off of the helmet, because we have a massive amount of leech already, or it's decent at least, almost 1,000 on hit. Attack rating's 8.29, so I'm going to be attacking a lot. So I'll be constantly leeching as long as I'm attacking, but. Okay, so that'll bring us down to... That'll put us at maximum resistance, but... I'm going to have to drop fire resistance off of here, and that's going to put us below. I just don't know where I can make up the other resistance at. All right, so that's going to drop us down. Maybe what I can do is just get... Yo, what up, Anton? I'm trying to figure out where to come up with this other fucking 20 fire resistance. Oh, I guess what I could do is I could dump... Well, that's 10 to all res. That's chaos resistance. Maybe I could take off... No. Maybe I'm just going to have to get a different kind of cluster jewel. I don't know. All right, well, we'll just level this up anyway and just see how this goes. Maybe I can find maybe I can get another socket here somewhere. Yeah, what up, Tolkers? Shit. Maybe what I can do is go for fire resistance on here. No, I won't be able to. I'll lose strength if I do that. Where is my... Yep, I lost the amount of strength that I needed. Fuck, man. Ugh, that sucks. I'm like right there, too. I mean, I guess I could try to get it on the flasks, but it's probably not going to be 100% uptime on it. That's the problem. Oh, you know what maybe I could do is I can catalyze the belt. Maybe let's do that. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so let's catalyze the belt with resistances. Okay, so that brings us up to 72 cold res. But we still can't drop cold resistance off of this. Fuck. I don't know. I need an idea, man. I need an idea. Fuck. How am I going to get this other 20% fire resistance? Can't drop it out of this. Can't get it out of this. I guess maybe what I could do is take the cluster and get 7 fire resistance instead. And then that'll put us at 63, so we need 12% more. See if I get up here to cloth and chain. I wonder what else I could dump here. I think anything else I take off is going to be... I don't know. Well, maybe we could just do like, I don't know. Maybe I could take this off here. And then just go up here. Like that. That's still going to be level 98, but... that'll put us right there. Oh well, we'll see how it feels. We will see how it feels. Oh, that's a good point, dude. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that. See? That's what I'm talking about right there, dude. I don't need the full ascendancy, you're right. Because I can dump this elusive one right here. I could dump that. And then that would give me... But, I'm going to lose my other tool, 2 cluster jewels, right? Because you can't use cluster jewels if you have that one? Is that right, or am I wrong on that? Let's see. Oh, no. No, wait. Oh, you can't use belts? Utility flasks are disabled, or can't use amulets? Damn. I need all those. Let's see, maybe there's something else we can do with... Yeah, that's true. And that's the other thing, too, is if I dump this, if I dump Olesia's Delight, I'm going to lose a ton of damage by doing that. I'll lose like half of my DPS. It's all right. We'll figure it out, dude. I mean, I'm like right there. I have it like this. If I can path out of here, I'll lose some block chance and a little bit of attack damage pathing here. But then I can at least grab the other elemental res. That'll put me at max res. It's got a decent amount of leech and a decent attack rating, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is just an experiment, dude. I'm just fucking around with different builds that I've always wanted to try to put together. So this is one of them. I've always wanted to try to do some sort of like cast on crit, like Flickerstrike build. I just decided to go poison with spiders to see. I saw somebody else had put together a build similar to that. So we'll see how it goes. Look at that. That's funny. That's actually a really good roll. Let's go with Cobra Lash. That ascendancy, that bloodline ascendancy is actually really powerful too. The one where you get the extra ring slot, it enables a lot of like really good builds. Especially for like stat stackers and shit. I wanted to try out Captain Lance's build too, the one he just put together with EK Ethereal Knives. Looks pretty good. I always wanted to make a, I always wanted to make a Cobra Lash, like Cobra Lash Mines build. I think that could be pretty nuts. I don't know if anybody's there. I've never seen anybody put a build together like that though. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't work. We could try it though. What endgame weapon am I using? I'm going to use Pneumatic Dagger and Arakali's Fang. If you put exclamation point POB, it'll show you the path of building that I have mapped out. I might actually try to level with that Cobra Lash idea. We'll see. I mean, these projectiles all chain, so I don't know. That could be pretty nuts if you get enough of them out there. I was thinking of doing like a cast on crit Flickerstrike build too. Like cast on crit Frost Blink or something. That might be really cool. But the spiders just give such fat buffs. It's it seems like if I'm gonna go poison, it's a no-brainer. Oh, that's the other thing I could do too, dude. I didn't even think about that. Is I can get the what's the bloodline ascendancy for the minions? Let's see. There is one that gives buffs for minions. Let's see. What is it? There's one that gives you buffs. No, that's not it. Herald's gives out 2% more buff effect for every 1% maximum mana they reserve. Herald. No. No, that wasn't it. There was one that oh, it's for specters. That's right. Okay, never mind. I had it wrong. Or wait. I could go summon Spectral Tiger on critical strike. It's going to give me increased attack speed. We could do that. And then let's see. How many Spectral Tigers is there a way to get the Spectral Tigers in here? Into the configuration? Oh, it already automatically does 5? Interesting. Okay. So that puts us at 20 mil. Can only go up to 35. It won't be able to reach dot cap, but... I was either going to do that or I was going to do like a minion packed ignite build. That's the other one I was looking at doing. I also got to take a look to see what other exceptional gems can go into this build. All right, we got to go get some movement skills going. Where is it? Can we get it yet? No, it's not. Whirling Blades is level 10. I want to check something real quick. I want to see if anybody's done this. It would be high impact mines, right? Or would it be... No, it wouldn't work like that, would it? Because it's a dagger skill? Or a claw skill? I don't think it would work like that, right? No, it doesn't support it. That's right. Okay, it only supports... It cannot be used with melee weapons. So you can't use mines for it. But we could do... No, that's still a claw. Dagger or claw. Shit. I wanted to make another mine build, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else isn't really used very often as far as mines go. I want to try to make something a little bit out of the ordinary, a little off meta. You can't use it with a melee weapon. It doesn't work that way. That's why you can't use. That's why you can't do Cobra Lash mines. Because it attacks with the melee weapons, so you can't use like high impact mines or anything. I could do like totems, I guess. Or maybe, I don't even know if you could use totems with it. I think you'd only do like artillery, like ballista totems or spell totems, that's it. I don't think there's any other like totem support for skills like that. Even though they are a projectile skill, I don't think you can use it because it requires a melee weapon. The Firestorm build turned out kind of good, though. I was able to down the Uber Exarch. I just couldn't do Uber Eater because I suck at that fight. I could have killed it, but I just have to try it again. And it's like 2 divine every run. I was thinking of trying to do the unarmed Uber Killer. That build's fucking nuts. The one that that uses face breakers. You just do one gigantic slam and it just one shots every Uber. I forget who it is that put that build together, but that build's pretty sick. Oh shit, I gotta grab a mana flask. Damn, is this serious? All right. Damn it. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It didn't give me one. It didn't give me one mana flask. That shit's so funny. Oh, shit. Corrupted blood will carry me to maps. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Dude. Come on, what's up with this rubber banding shit? There we go. Finally got one. Hey, flash charge is bad. Corrupting fever. Okay, well. Fuck, man. I need to get that dagger, the unique dagger that's really low level. I forget what it is. That thing's really good for leveling, though. I keep forgetting what it's called. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not a dagger. It's the claw, I believe. Dude, I hate this fucking UI so much. It's so much better just to use the trade site still. Yes, that fucking UI sucks so bad. At least you can still do instant trade off of the trade site, though. What up, Druss? Just trying something a little bit out of the ordinary. I'm going to try to do a Flickerstrike spider build, poison build. It might suck, but hey, we're still having fun. That's all that counts, or all that matters. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to play yet. Probably try to play my miner, dude. My ice spear miner. I'm not sure. What are you gonna play? I don't. Did you see the? Did you see the stats that they're giving the bosses though? How they're giving they're giving all the bosses ruin. I honestly don't even know if it's going to be worth playing, dude. I think people. I think that's insane that they're giving all the bosses ruin. It doesn't sound like it's going to be very enjoyable for normal players, you know? Yeah, but still, I mean, it sounds like they're just gearing up the Gauntlet to just be for like the top 0.0001% of players. We'll see. The whole justification because of that was because they're the top players in the game said that they can make their characters immortal on the Gauntlet, so that's why they did that. So it's basically, this is going to be a streamer's Gauntlet, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, I skip bonus points while I level. The passive points when I level. I just try to get through the campaign, then I can go back and get them a lot faster. I can get them a lot faster than if I stop during the campaign to get them. Yeah, dude, to be honest with you, I don't even know why they would do that, but it is what it is. I'll play one character through the Gauntlet and then probably not play after that. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be very enjoyable, that's all. I mean, it really never is that enjoyable for me at all anyway. It's just kind of funny to watch me die over and over again, and get mad about it. Jesus. No, we need to try to get a claw. Let's see. This is what I needed right here. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm sure it'll be fun for some people. It's just not it's not one of those things I really find enjoyable because it just gets frustrating for me. And I try to play this game to relax, you know, and fuck around, have fun. It's just not really fun for me when I'm playing with mechanics like that. I mean, I guess it kind of is to see how far I can get in it, but like I said, I'm not the most mechanically gifted player, and I'm like, I don't know. We'll still test it out. Guarantee I'll die a couple of times on the beach. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Let me go for bow skills. Just get shot right in the face. Yeah, I know what it is, Clinton. There's a bunch of skills that'll carry you into maps. Firestorm, Armageddon brand. There's a bunch of like leveling setups that'll carry you into maps. Bama. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That's fat, dude. Fuck yeah. I mean, not fat. You know what I mean. That's sick. Good job, dude. That's a lot in a week, dude. You need to get one of these, bro. Hey, check it out. Look what I got. See that behind me? That's a sauna. A home sauna. You need to get one of these, dude. I'm telling you. This is the fucking best thing, one of the best things I've ever bought. I had to modify it a little bit. I had to wrap it with Mylar blankets and put something around it to like insulate the heat because it kind of escapes from the cotton. So I had to like modify it, but it gets up to 180 degrees now. It's pretty fucking cool, dude. That means I turn it on in 20 minutes. It's 180 degrees, and I can just sauna whenever I want now. Dude, check this out. This is why you should do that. They ran this study over 20 years, 4 to 7 times a week, and they did 20 minutes, so 4 sessions for 20 minutes at a time, and they did it over 20 years, and it reduced the cardiac mortality by 40 to 60%, dude. dementia prevention, blood pressure reduction. Dude, it's insane. So this is what the study was. The temperatures were from 175 to 200. Frequency was 3 to 7 times per week. Duration 15 to 20 minutes per session. It was conducted mainly on Finnish men, but I'm sure that the results be pretty much the same for anybody. I don't think it really has to do with where you're from. But yeah, dude, you should get one. It was only $700. Not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive. They have like wooden ones and shit you can get too that are like infrared. But you want it to get up to... The problem with those ones is they only get up to like... They only get up to like 150. You need it to get to 175. That's the sweet spot. But with the modifications to this one, I got it up to 180. I want to get one of those infrared lights for it too, because there's a lot of studies with red light. I don't know if you guys if you know about this. But red light, for some reason, it does like wonders, dude. I don't know. It seems to like have some like anti-cancer properties and all sorts of shit. Let's see. Yeah, dude, like improves eyesight. It's like, I don't know. It's something very weird about this red light therapy. Weight loss, cancer, weight loss, it fights cancer. It improves like mental health conditions, which is fucking really strange. I don't know why it does that. But you can get one of those for the, I'm going to get one. I'll show you. Damn, bro. Holy shit, that's a infrared one. But yeah, you can buy these. You can buy these things to go in it. Yeah, you see I can get the red light add-on thing, and I can attach it to one of the poles inside of the sauna. I think I'm going to get one. I'm going to buy one of these. I think you only need one. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, why does it do that? It's just red light. I was really surprised to hear all this stuff. Like, when I was first finding out about this, I was like, this doesn't even make any sense. Why does red light... What the fuck does red light have to do with any of that shit? But apparently it has a lot to do with it. Yeah, you should, dude. It'd be good for you. Yeah, dude. Well, I'm just like really into like personal well-being, you know? I'm really into like being healthy. Or trying to be, you know? Anything I can do to improve my longevity, because I ran fucking hard, bro, when I was younger. I ran hard. So if I can do anything to repair any of that damage that I did, I'm all about it. Pretty soon, dude, they're just going to be hooking us up to like some sort of fucking Neuralink type brain interface, and it's going to be like you're going to have all your health data downloaded. It's just going to be like, all right, don't eat this today, don't eat this today. You can eat this today. It's just gonna have all your shit mapped out for you to be able to like double the lifespan of human beings. I have a feeling that's where we're headed. You're gonna have like a what are those bands called that you can wear? The ones that like track all your health metrics. I forget what they're called. A Whoop. I think they're called Whoop Band. That's what it's called. Something like that. Yeah, it's like a Fitbit, but it's different. I think it's called a Whoop Band. God damn, dude. I need to dump one of these fucking skill gems. This shit is just eating my mana. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think it's called a, there you go. This thing, dude. This thing right here. Yeah, it's like a Fitbit, but this thing will like track your sleep. It tracks your, all like your metabolic data. But it does everything. Sleep, heart rate, blood oxygen, VO2 max, stress, everything. True, Bendy, but they might find a, you never know, dude. They might find a way to replicate cells. Like imagine if you had a way to like just constantly replace your cells. Because that's what kills you ultimately is cellular like degeneration or like maladaptation. So imagine if they just could keep all your cells healthy forever. And just like replace all those bad cells with good cells. I'm not saying it's like 100% going to happen. I always think about shit like that. Like, what if they did that? I can't use this yet. Fuck, man. Wow. Okay. I used every single regret orb that I had. Yeah, they might find a way to double the human lifespans. At least that's what they were talking about. Be interesting. What if we all lived till we're 180? I wonder what the world would look like then. That'd be nuts. They'd have to find probably a different place to put us. Like a colony on like the moon or Mars or something, because I don't think that we'd be able to sustain it here. Yeah, I have 800,000 gold. I mean, it's not that much. Not this league. Gold drops like a motherfucker if you're farming anything with Mirage. Then you get mana leech bad. See if we can craft a better dagger. Or maybe we can get a claw now. Probably be better. Jesus Christ, dude. Woo! All right. I need to get some more ant. There we go. Now we can get a better claw. Okay, we gotta go for int. Actually, you know what we could do? We could... No. Nope. There we go. Now we can go for that instant leech. I'm gonna just go dual wielding claws. Whoops. Nice. Bleed Slam Slayer. Sick. Yeah, I'm testing this out, dude. It might not be good, but it might also be sick. So we're gonna test it out. The way I have it POB'd out right now, it seems like it'll be up to 20 million DPS, poison DPS. So we'll see. I have terrible luck, dude, with making builds. Like, my builds usually hit maybe two out of like 6, like 1 out of 3. Yeah, 1 out of 3. But every now and then I get a good one. Like my Ice Spear Miner is pretty good. This might actually be better played on an occultist, but I want to test it out on the assassin. Because very worst case scenario, if this build fails, then I can just play Captain Lance's Ethereal Knives build that he put together. It looks pretty cool, the Saboteur. No, well, I just kind of like saw an idea from like a couple leagues ago. Somebody was playing a similar Flickerstrike build. But now that we have the Bloodline Ascendancies and the Foulborn Uniques, and we also have the new Exceptional Gems, I just wanted to try to kind of make it similar. That's usually what I do. When I find like, when I put together a build, I'll usually get inspiration from something somebody else does, and I'll just try to iterate on it. Because you got to think, right? It's so hard, dude, to find a build that nobody's ever put together. All the skills that like don't have builds around them usually suck and they're not good. But pretty much everybody has tried. I wouldn't say all the builds have been put together. I think that's kind of impossible with this game. But like the good ones have all been put together, if that makes sense. So trying something like really off meta might not be that good. But we're going to try to make this work. It's definitely not going to be a meta build, but it should be a fun mapper for sure. Yeah, straight up. I think we can go get this point now. You've been getting a lot more deadlock recently? What do you mean by that? Just stuck? Hey, HGVFCXDZDS. That's a cool screen name you have there, bud. Yeah, I'll add you on Discord right now. Drust is all over it, dude. He said he'd add you on Discord. Oh, deadlock detected and it shuts down the game. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that means. I never had that happen. Is that like a known bug or something? I've had the game do, it's crashed on me in town, and it says, I forget what the fucking error is that it says. It's not deadlock though. It's, fuck, I can't remember what that error is. It's like some kind of missing file or something. It gives some weird like error like that, and then it crashes. There's no fix for it. Don't alt tab. Well, I'm lucky. I have two monitors, so I don't have to alt tab. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I've just never seen that error before. That's crazy. But then again, I have alt tab with when I'm like editing videos and stuff. So that's interesting. I wonder why it does that. Because when I have to like pull up Premiere Pro and edit a video, I'll have to like alt tab back to Path of Exile. Like if I miss something that I like meant to put in my video and I need to like re-edit it or refilm it again, or like film a different section of the video, then I'll alt tab back to Path of Exile. So that's weird because it never does that to me. Huh. Have you tried doing the sound file thing? I know that's helped a lot of people with performance. You can like edit the sounds with the, you go into like the sound file and you set everything to 0. Have you seen that before? You set like the certain like dialogues and shit to 0 because there's like a lot of voice acting and shit that goes on, or like ambient like noise, and you can change all that to 0 in that sound file. I forget what, let me try to find it for you, dude. It might actually help you. Yeah, hold on. Let me find it for you. Here it is. Right here. Here's the Reddit thread. It supposedly helps a lot of people, dude. So maybe it'll help you. I don't know if that'll fix the crashing part, though. I mean, I just know it does something to the performance of the game. Like, it really, really improves it. So I don't know if that deadlock error has anything to do with performance, but it could. I'm using DirectX. I think. Yeah, I'm using DirectX. To be honest with you, dude, I don't have that like fast of a computer. It's like not that good. It's pretty old actually, and I never have any of the like the performance issues that some people talk about with like way newer machines, like way newer rigs. It's kind of weird. I see there's a lot of people like having trouble with like Last Epoch too. I've never had any issues with that game the way it performs. Yeah, I don't know what it is. That's weird, right? It almost seems like the older or the newer rigs aren't capable of handling the handling the game, dude. I don't know what it is. Kind of strange. Ooh. Yeah, it could be Windows 11. That's possible too. But I'm running Windows 11 as well. But it could have been like I don't know. You know who could help you out with that is Drust. Probably could help you troubleshoot it. He's a tech guy. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not. But Drust does tech. Maybe he could help you out with it. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull this up. Oh, it's going to pull it up on the main screen. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I'm running Windows 11, but it's version 25H2. I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, maybe no. Is that? That's not the. Is that the version number? I've never looked at Windows like version numbers before. 100.26100. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the update version or what. How to tell? Oh, okay. I can just go to systems and about. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. 22H2 is the one. Yeah. That's the version. I don't know what version you're running, but sometimes what happens is Windows will have an update and then all of a sudden shit will go real wonky. Like shit will just stop working. Like my interface stopped working. It started doing like this weird thing where it would get all staticky, the microphone. And then once it did another update, it never did it again. So it's like the certain like Windows updates will just fuck shit up and break stuff. Same with OBS, the streaming software or the recording software. It's the same thing. That's why I never update OBS. If I found a version that works well, and I just never updated it again. I gotta switch out volley for GMP instead. Now, Homeboy was saying that he was having an issue where Path of Exile said it was deadlocked and then it would crash on him when he alt-tabbed out. And I just didn't know if you knew maybe what that was. Because I know you do like tech support and shit. I'm not good with stuff like that. I used to be. Really good at stuff like that. Like troubleshooting stuff, but things have changed so much now. I'm not good at it anymore. Server issue, you think? Oh, okay. Let's see, what else could I get? get? I think that's pretty much it. Damn, those are some cool looking wings. Damn, I could put some wings on now too. I have cool wings too, see? These wings are fucking dope looking. Some of the MTXs in this game look really fucking good, dude. I'm gonna lose attack speed, huh? Oh, I could have gone faster attacks too. That's what I should put in there. Damn. Wrong way again. Damn, been putting chocolate on the computer? Damn, Drust, is that what you're using to melt your chocolate? Is your PC? Imagine. Just cooking an egg on your PC. What the fuck? See, I think I got real lucky, dude, with my GPU. I have a 4070 Ti, and that thing is just a fucking beast. But then I see people that get like right before that or right after that always have bad luck. Yeah, dude, the new driver updates are fucking terrible. They always cause really fucking catastrophic things to happen for some reason. I got you, dude. Don't trip. How about I just give you 10 divines? I'll put 10 divines in the guild stash. Have you tried running these? Have you tried running any of those enchanted blueprints? Dude, they're so fucking insane, dude. Dude, these new enchanted blueprints are off the fucking charts. It's crazy, dude. Even Exiled Cat made a video, and he mentioned my guide in it, too. He went from 0 to mirror just running heist. It's so crazy, dude. You could literally make like 40, 50, like probably, depending on how fast you are, you could probably make upwards of 50 divines an hour doing it. I always lollygag, so I always make on the lower end, but yeah, you could definitely make like 50 divines an hour right now doing that shit. It's pretty nuts, man. Amazing that I don't have the chaos. Let's see. I need to get those fucking unique gloves. Where are the... Do I not have these? I could have sworn I had these. I don't. Oh, shit. Let's see. There they are. These are pretty good. Oh yeah, what are the new specs on your new rig, Dross? I forgot to ask you. I think you told me once before, I just couldn't remember what you said. I know it's pretty nuts. Whatever you told us before. You have like a 5090, don't you, or something like that? Oh, it's comparable? What is it? What did you get again? Oh, radon, that's right. Let's see. Oh, the Firestorm build's still going. It's good. I can kill Ubers with it. I just suck at the game. So. So I die a lot, but if I could get better at the Uber mechanics, then I could. The build works really good. It does a lot of damage. I can kill the Uber Exarch pretty easily. I can like tank a lot of the hits. It's at like 300k EHP right now, which is decent. I just wanted to try something different with Flickerstrike. Yeah, dude, the Maven fight sucks. I hate that thing so much. Just the memory game though. The rest of it's fine. I don't care about the rest of the fight. It's actually kind of easy. The memory game is the shitty part. But hard to get a very good build in the end. Not necessarily. There are some really busted fucking ward break Flickerstrike builds out there right now that are doing a ton of damage, dude. Like hundreds of millions of DPS. And on top of that, they're extremely tanky from all that ward. They're using cast on ward break with like Immortal Call. With that new, what is it called? Like Celestial Mathematics or something like that? That new keystone? Yeah, the laser with the memory game's the worst, dude. It sucks. Because then it stops you from regenning any kind of health or anything. So if you get tapped by it once, you gotta wait until it wears off to regenerate it anymore. Where'd you go, Piety? Oh, there you are. I'm trying to run away. Damn you! Alright, let's go with...
Watch yourself.
Yeah. Well, there was a Flickerstrike build I was looking at here. I'll show you. Oh no, wait. Maybe I don't have it. Hold up. I'll show you this one. This one's fucking crazy, dude. It's an it uses crystallized omniscience. Yeah, here it is. This is the Reddit thread. If you want to check it out, it's pretty wild, actually. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? Alright. There you go. That build looks pretty nuts. It's almost unkillable because it has Immortal Call up like 95% of the time. So like it's only got like a 5% chance to die. And then on top of that, you got like 30k ward. Ward's super interesting. You do a bunch of crazy shit with it, especially when you're doing like cast on ward break. That's how like people do like ward looper builds and shit, but this is a little bit different. I want to play a... You know what I haven't fucked with in a long time is Smite. I haven't played a Smite character in a couple of these. I might try to play one. Last time I played Smite was with Armor Stacker, and that was like 2 leagues ago, I think, but... I just don't know what I play. Maybe like do like a Smite, maybe do like Reliquarian or something. I definitely want to play a Reliquarian build before the league's up. It feels good though, dude. We still got like almost a whole month left of PoE 1 before PoE 2 even they even start doing the teasers. It looks like it's going to be released early May. It's probably going to release on my birthday week, which means I'm not going to be here. But seems to be going that way lately.
I've dealt with far darker shadows than you, Exile.
Oh shit. Oh, having the pierce on there is taking away the chain. That's what it's doing. Okay, I gotta take that off. Okay, we don't want pierce. We want... There we go. There it is. Okay, no wonder. Alright. I was like, dude, why am I not doing any damage? Yeah, the build's fucking nuts, dude. 30k ward.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile?
As you can see there, he's doing the Uber Maven too, so it's like the build's obviously able to do Ubers. That's one of the harder Uber fights.
Die! The light of divinity! The touch of God! Die in awe! This world is an illusion, Exile.
Bye bye. Alright, I need higher DPS claws now. Let's see. Should put us at 25, 40, 50. Okay.
We may fear. What is it? May fear God.
Nice. Yeah, dude, Lighty's really fucking smart. Lighty knows what's up when it comes to this game, dude. That's why I always ask that question to all the different content creators. Like, how do you solve defense? Like, what's the checkpoints you try to hit for defense? Because that's such an important part of, like, not dying. As far as, like, what order you attack those things in. Like, how good it's going to feel is, like, progression-wise. That's why I always ask that. Because everybody has, like, a different philosophy on how they approach it, too. I'm going to have Dreamcore back on the podcast this week, too. So that should be another really good one. Exactly. What would Lighty do? Yeah, that motherfucker's with the business. He's cool. I gotta have him back on too, man. That was a really good pod we did. I like that. I'm gonna start having a lot of repeat guests on and shit, because there's only like a certain amount of content creators really to pick from, you know, that are even willing to come on. I want to try to get Jung Grown on. I gotta find a way to get a hold of him, like maybe email him or something, or try to hit him up on Discord. I have extra prefix? I do have extra prefixes. Nice. Okay. Go get some more flat damage on there. Yeah, we can get chaos damage. I was a little 57. Never mind. Oh, here we go. I can get this. Let's see. Nope. Riker? I'm not sure. I don't think he does, dude. Wait, he is, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, because he always makes videos about Diablo 4 and stuff. He only ever covers PoE, I think, if it's like news. Like if there's something that's happening with news for PoE. Like whenever he does his like Saturday morning videos or whatever, Saturday videos, like news coverage for the week. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him play PoE. That's right, you cannot live on resistances alone. You gotta have recoup. Recoup's a huge part that a lot of people miss, dude. Like leech, like a way to like restore your life. I was missing that, dude, on like all the builds I was putting together. Like I would have resistances and some sort of like damage mitigation, where it was like armor, block, whatever, spell suppression. Then I would always be missing leech, and I'm like, dude, or some kind of like life regeneration. That's why I failed at making builds for so long. He sold his soul to Torchlight Infinite. What does that mean? How do you do that? They pay him a lot for it? There we go, up here, 2 daggers. Oh, we need claws. Let's go with... Yeah, there we go. Damn, that was a crazy rubber band. It rubber banded me into a wall. Yeah. Yeah, it snapshots it. It snapshots the initial hit. Yeah, it's combined off of the it's 30% of the combined flat, physical, and chaos, and it's spread out over a certain amount of time, so it's just like bleed. Except poison can stack. That's the only difference. I'm pretty sure that's the only difference. I think bleed actually might do more. Yeah, so bleed is 70% per second if the target is standing still. And then if the target is moving, it's aggravated, so it's 210%. All right, guys. That's it, man. I got to get up at the ass crack of dawn. Yeah, exactly. You can always override it with a larger bleed. All right, fellas. I got to get up real early tomorrow, so I'm going to hop off. But everybody have a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Peace.